Lesson 6A, Exercise 4. 1.
Take the second right.
2.
Go straight on.
3.
Take the first left.
4.
Go past the church.
Lesson 6A, Exercise 5. 1.
Excuse me, can you direct me to the...
Sure. Go straight on, take the first right and go past the theatre. It's on your left, opposite the train station.
2.
Excuse me, can you direct me to the...
Yes, of course. Go straight on, take the second left, and it's on your left, next to the art gallery.
3.
Excuse me, can you direct me to the...
Yes. Go straight on, take the second right, go past the leisure centre, and it's on your left, opposite the museum.
4.
Excuse me, can you direct me to the...
Sure. Go straight on, take the first left, and it's on your left, next to the church.
5.
Excuse me, can you direct me to the...
Yes. Go straight on, go past the car park, and it's on your right, opposite the park.
Lesson 6B, Exercise 1.
Where were you last weekend, Jess? You weren't at Sam's party.
No, I couldn't go. I was with my parents. We were in London all weekend.
Really? Was it fun?
Yes, it was. Look at my photo of the London Eye.
It's great. I really want to go on that. Was it good? What could you see?
It was fantastic. We could see the whole of London.
Lesson 6B, Exercise 3.
You weren't at the cinema last night.
No, I wasn't. I couldn't go.
Were you at home?
Yes, I was. My mum was ill. Were Marcus and Toby with you at the cinema?
No, they weren't. They were at the leisure centre.
Was the film good?
Yes, it was okay, but the ending wasn't very good.
Lesson 6C, Exercise 1.
A Teenager's Guide to Sydney. Dive with sharks, turtles and stingrays at Dive Extreme. Spend 30 minutes under the water with these beautiful animals. Don't worry, it's safe. The sharks swim very close to you and they are over 2 metres long. It's a bit scary, but also amazing. Climb to the top of Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's 134 metres above the water. See the fantastic views of the harbour and the famous Opera House. The bridge is open during the day or at night. The climb takes 3.5 hours. Come and watch an exciting action film or a thriller in 3D at the fantastic IMAX Theatre at Darling Harbour. We've got the world's largest cinema screen. Don't miss Luna Park, Sydney's wonderful theme park. Crazy fast rides and great prizes to win. Everyone goes there just for fun. Visit Bondi Beach. It's fun and relaxing. Walk along the promenade and buy real Italian ice cream. Swim in the clear, clean water or learn to surf. Take a lesson with a great surf instructor. It's only 9 kilometres from Sydney. Buses from the city centre take 45 minutes. Are you interested in art and fashion? Then come to Paddington Market. It's easy to find cheap designer clothes, jewellery and modern art. You can also eat lots of different food from around the world. Open every Saturday, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. in winter and 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. in summer.
Lesson 6C. Exercises 5 and 6. 1.
Are you interested in the beautiful Australian countryside? Do you like paintings of wildlife and animals? Then come and see our exhibition of paintings by modern Australian artists. The exhibition starts on the 1st of July and finishes on the 31st of August. It's from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day.
2.
We have something for everyone, from books to clothes to toys to watches. You can find them all and lots more in one of the 100 fantastic shops. We are open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Thursdays until 9 p.m.
3.
You can walk or cycle along the paths and admire the beautiful trees. You can even learn to ride a horse, or simply relax by the lake and enjoy a picnic with friends or family. It's open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. from April until August, and from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. from September until March.
4.
This is home to over 2,900 different kinds of animal. Everyone loves the bird show. Come to the snake house and hold a real snake. Take the bus from Manly and get off at Mosman. It costs $43 for adults and $21 for children to get in. Don't miss this experience.
5.
We have thousands of fabulous children's books and magazines from around the world. You can sit and read before you decide to buy. We're open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. There is a late night opening until 9 p.m. on Thursdays.
Lesson 6D. Exercise 4. 1.
Danced. Walked. Arrived.
2.
Hated.
Lesson 6D. Exercise 5. A.
Happened.
B.
Shouted.
C.
Stopped.
D.
Agreed.
E.
Started.
F.
Closed.
G.
Wanted.
H.
Asked.
Lesson 6F. Exercise 2.
Good afternoon, Gallery of Modern Art. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'd like some information about the gallery, please.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
What are your opening times?
We open at 9:30 and we close at 5 o'clock. Last entry is at 4 o'clock.
And how much does it cost to get in?
It's $10 for adults and $5 for children under 14.
Okay. Where is the gallery exactly?
It's on Green Street, opposite the town hall.
Okay. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Lesson 6F. Exercises 4 and 5.
Good afternoon, Boston Science Museum.
Oh, hello. Can you give me some information about the museum, please?
Sure. How can I help you?
What time do you open and close?
We open at 9 o'clock and we close at 5:45. The last entry is at 5 o'clock.
How much does it cost to get in?
It's $11 for adults and $7 for children under 12.
How much is it for students?
For students, it's $10.
Okay, thanks very much. Can you tell me where the museum is?
It's near the river, opposite North Point Park.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Skills Roundup 1 to 6.
The 9:07 train to London Victoria is now at platform 1.
Come on! This is our train.
Is it a long way to London?
No, it's only about 15 minutes on the train.
Look out of the window, Anna. Do you know what that building is?
No, I don't.
It's the Brit School of Performing Arts. Lots of famous singers were students there.
Really? Who?
Amy Winehouse, Leona Lewis, Katie Melua, Adele.
Wow. Is it really expensive to go there?
No, it's free.
The Noisettes were students there too.
Who?
The Noisettes. Do you know them?
No, I don't.
Oh, they're great. Their first album is my favourite. It's got some great songs on it.
The Science Museum was great. Really interesting.
Yes, it was. What are we doing after lunch?
We're going to Harrods. It's a big department store.
Yes, I know.
How's your lunch, George?
It's really tasty. Would you like a chip?
Oh, thanks.
Anna?
Thanks. Oh, sorry.
Oh, mind my drink.
Oh no, your orange juice.
Is it on your clothes?
Oh, only my jeans.
Sorry.
Don't worry. It's not too bad. It would have been worse if it...
Hello?
Oh, hi, Libby. It's George here.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. I'd like to speak to Anna. Is she there?
Yes, but she's in the shower. Can I take a message?
Yes, please. Could you ask her to call me?
Yes, okay. Oh, how are your jeans?
They're fine. It was a good day in London, wasn't it?
Unit 7, Lesson 7A. Exercise 4. 1.
Australia. Australian.
2.
Belarus. Belarusian.
3.
Brazil. Brazilian.
4.
Britain. British.
5.
China. Chinese.
6.
Croatia. Croatian.
7.
The Czech Republic. Czech.
8.
Egypt. Egyptian.
9.
France. French.
10.
Germany. German.
11.
Italy. Italian.
12.
Jamaica. Jamaican.
13.
Japan, Japanese.
14.
Lithuania, Lithuanian.
15.
Poland, Polish.
16.
The Republic of Ireland, Irish.
17.
Romania, Romanian.
18.
Russia, Russian.
19.
Slovakia, Slovakian.
20.
South Africa, South African.
21.
Spain, Spanish.
22.
Sweden, Swedish.
23.
Turkey, Turkish.
24.
Ukraine, Ukrainian.
25.
The USA, American.
Lesson 7a. Exercises 5 and 6. 1.
Ludwig van Beethoven was a famous composer. He was born in Germany. Beethoven's father was a music teacher. As a child, Beethoven was a brilliant musician, and he soon started to compose music too. He composed some of the greatest and most important music in history. The amazing thing is, after the age of 40, Beethoven was completely deaf, but he continued to compose music. He died in Austria at the age of 57.
2.
James Dean was a very famous film star. He was born in the USA. He studied drama at the University of California. Dean's first job was in a television advert for Pepsi Cola. He acted in 3 very famous films, and he was soon a very popular and famous actor. Dean loved fast cars. He died in a car crash at the age of 24.
3.
Florence Nightingale was born in Italy. Her parents were British, and they were very rich. When Nightingale was 17, she decided to become a nurse. Her family weren't very happy about this because they wanted Florence to get married and have children. During a war with Russia, Nightingale helped British soldiers who were sick. When she returned to England, she started a hospital in London. She died in England at the age of 90.
4.
Maria Sklodowska was born in Warsaw, Poland, in 1867. Maria was a very intelligent student at school, but she couldn't go to university because she was a woman. So she worked as a teacher and studied secretly in Warsaw. Later she moved to France and studied science in Paris. In 1895, she married Pierre Curie, a French scientist. They worked together and discovered many important things in science and chemistry. She died in 1934 at the age of 66.
Lesson 7b. Exercise 6.
Broke, spoke, bought, caught, did, hid, grew, knew, kept, slept, made, paid, read, said, saw, wore, sold, told, sent, spent.
Lesson 7C, Exercise 1.
Rosa Parks. On the 1st of December, 1955, a 42-year-old black woman got on a bus to travel home after work. She was from Alabama, USA. Her name was Rosa Parks. Every day, Rosa Parks travelled to and from work by bus. At that time, black people and white people in the south of the USA were not equal. There were separate restaurants, hospitals and schools for white and for black people. On buses, black people had to get on and get off through a different door. They had to sit at the back of the bus, and they had to stand up if a white person wanted to sit down. Or if the bus was full, they sometimes had to get off the bus. On that day in December 1955, Rosa Parks was on the bus on her way home. Some white men got on the bus, and the bus driver told Rosa Parks to give her seat to a white man. She politely said no. The driver called the police and they arrested her. The black community decided to take action. They all stopped travelling by bus. This was a big problem for the bus companies because black people used the buses a lot. Rosa Parks' action was the beginning of important changes in the USA. In 2010, the USA got its first black president. It showed how much changed in 60 years.
Lesson 7C, Exercise 5.
My hero is a sports person. She's from Wales and her name is Tanni Gray-Thompson. Tanni has a disability, which means that she races in a wheelchair, and she is a very talented athlete. During her well-known career, Tanni won 16 Paralympic medals and 13 titles at the World Championships. She's retired now and does TV presenting and charity work. I think she's a great role model.
My hero is a scientist. His name is Thomas Edison. He was born in the USA in 1847. He was very intelligent and he invented hundreds of things. For example, he invented the phonograph, which could play and record music, and a movie camera, which could record and play films. I think he is one of the most important people in history.
My hero is a South African politician, Nelson Mandela. He was born in 1918. He was the first black president of South Africa. He was president from 1994 to 1999. But before that, he fought for the rights of black Africans in South Africa, and he spent 27 years in prison. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. He's a hero for millions of people around the world.
Lesson 7D, Exercise 2.
If you answer these 3 questions, Mike, you win £1,000. When did Neil Armstrong walk on the moon?
Was it in 1969?
That's right. Oh, well done. Here's your second question. The Spanish brought potatoes to Europe in the 1500s. Which continent did potatoes come from?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Which continent did potatoes come from?
Did they come from South America?
Yes! And your final question for £1,000. The Nobel Peace Prize started in 1901. Alfred Nobel started it. But what did Alfred Nobel invent in 1867?
Did he invent the light bulb?
No, he didn't. You've got one more guess.
Was it the camera?
No, he didn't invent the camera. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite. I'm sorry, Mike.
Lesson 7D, Exercise 6.
Which country did NATO invade in 2001? Was it Iraq, Afghanistan, or Kosovo?
Iraq?
No, it was Afghanistan. Here's your next question. What did Guglielmo Marconi invent in 1895? The television, the car, or the radio?
Marconi. He invented the radio. No, wait. The television, I think.
The radio or the television?
The radio.
Yes, the radio is right. Question number 3. When did the Wright brothers first fly their plane? Was it 1873, 1903, or 1933?
I know that. It was 1903.
That's right. Well done. Are you ready for your 4th question?
Yes.
Where did the Battle of Waterloo take place in 1815? In France, Belgium, or England?
The Battle of Waterloo. That was Napoleon. It took place in France.
No, I'm sorry, it was in Belgium. OK, you've got 3 points. If you answer this question correctly, you win £500. Are you ready?
Yes, I think so.
Question number 5. How many plays did Shakespeare write? Did he write 17 plays, 37 plays, or 57 plays?
I really don't know.
Have a guess.
37.
Yes! You win £500!
Lesson 7F, Exercise 1.
How was your weekend?
It was good, thanks. How was yours?
It was okay. So, what did you do on Saturday evening?
I went to a gig.
Really? Who did you see?
My brother's band.
What were they like?
They were really good. What did you do?
I stayed in. I watched a really good film on TV and I went on Facebook.
Cool.
Lesson 7F, Exercises 4 and 5. Dialogue 1. James and Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hi, James. How was your weekend?
It was great, thanks. I went to the cinema on Saturday night.
Really? What did you see?
The new Leonardo DiCaprio film. It was really good. How was your weekend?
It wasn't great.
Why? What happened?
It was my brother's birthday. We wanted to have a barbecue on the beach, but it rained all day.
Oh, what a disaster.
Dialogue 2. Chloe and Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. How was your weekend?
It wasn't good.
Oh, why was that?
We went out for a meal, but it was terrible. I was sick all Sunday.
Oh, where did you go?
To that new Chinese restaurant in the town centre.
Oh dear.
How was your weekend?
Good, thanks. I made some cakes and I watched a horror movie on Saturday night.
What was it like?
It was good, but really scary.
Dialogue 3. Matthew and Olivia.
Hi, Olivia. How was your weekend?
Awful. I lost my new MP3 player.
Where did you lose it?
I left it on the bus, I think.
Oh, that's terrible. What a shame.
Yeah, I know. What did you do at the weekend?
I went shopping with Sally.
Really? What did you buy?
A new computer game. It's brilliant. I spent all Sunday playing it.
Wow, sounds fun.
Lesson 7F. Exercise 7. Expressions of interest.
Cool. Really? Sounds fun. Wow.
Expressions of sympathy.
Oh dear. Oh no. Poor you. What a disaster. What a shame.
Get ready for your exam. 4. Listening. Exercise 2. Ada Lovelace was born in London in 1815. She was the daughter of Lord Byron, a famous English poet. Byron wanted a son and was not very happy when the baby was a girl. As a child, Ada did not see her father, and in fact, he died at the age of 36, when Ada was only 9 years old. Ada's mother, Annabella, wanted her daughter to have a very good education. Ada often became ill when she was young, but she had lessons at home, even when she was in bed. She was very good at all the sciences, but her best subject was maths. When she finished her education, her interest in maths continued. She got married and had 3 children, but maths was always very important in her life. In 1842, Ada Lovelace made friends with a scientist called Charles Babbage. He's famous for inventing the first computer in the world. He didn't build his invention, but he made drawings of it and wrote about it. Ada Lovelace helped Charles Babbage with his work. She was very interested in his invention, and she had ideas about what his invention, the first computer, could do. She wrote down these ideas using maths. Today, we can see that Ada Lovelace's ideas were in fact the world's first computer program. So Ada was the first computer programmer in the world. But of course, nobody knew that at the time. Ada Lovelace's amazing abilities at maths are partly thanks to her health problems as a child, because she spent a lot of time in bed studying. For example, when she was 14, she spent a year in bed after she became very ill. But as an adult, Ada's health problems continued, and she died at the same age as her father, 36. Get ready for your exam. 4. Speaking. Exercises 5 and 6. So, Amelia, which famous person are you going to talk about?
Beyoncé.
OK, fine. Well, go ahead. What can you tell me about her?
Well, Beyoncé is her real name, Beyoncé Knowles. She was born in 1981 in the United States. She's got a sister called Solange.
And what does Beyoncé do? What is she famous for?
Well, she's a singer and a songwriter. She's also an actress. She starred in Dreamgirls. It's one of my favourite films.
I see. And why do you admire her?
I admire her because she's a great singer and dancer, and a good actress too. Also, she does a lot of work for charities. For example, when she finished her second film, Cadillac Records, she gave all her money from the film to charity. She helps a lot of charities for children and also charities for poor families in the USA.
Can you tell me about an important event in her life?
Yes. When she released her first solo album, it was in 2004, I think, or 2003. It was a big hit and it won lots of awards. She really became famous after that.
Thanks, Amelia. Get ready for your exam. 4. Speaking. Exercise 12.
Do you think that the people like this hotel or not? Why do you think so?
Yes, I think that the people like the hotel. They are smiling and look very happy. The woman is holding a pen. She is probably filling in the registration card. It looks like the man is holding a room key.
Where do you like to stay when you're on holiday, and why?
In the summer, I like camping and sleeping in a tent. It's really fun. I like cooking food outside. But in the spring or autumn, when it's colder, I prefer to stay in a youth hostel.
Tell me about a trip you went on during your last summer holiday.
I stayed at a friend's house for a few days last summer. She lives by the sea. We went to the beach every day and swam. I learned to windsurf. The weather was fantastic. It didn't rain at all.